Welcome to the Gamescape, everybody. My name is Jarek, and today we are back in Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. This is episode 104 of our playthrough. And in our previous episode, we talked to Rhea Neath, who turned out to be Lan's mother. She was in town to do business with her trade house, but she also very much wished to talk to her son, so she asked us to have Lan come and speak with her. We ran over to where Lan was hanging out with the rest of the Neathers and let him know his mother would like to talk to him, but he wasn't interested and started making excuses as to why he couldn't or wouldn't be able to talk to her. Anyway, message delivered, I guess, and that was pretty much the end of it. So, okay, done and done. We also went to the Lost Chapel and found the other two escaped soldiers from the Hell Knight Order camped there that Graham, the imposter, had talked about. They had a much different perspective on Sociel's brother, Trevor. They had nothing but good things to say about him, and basically that he was the best of the Hell Knights, and while he was very demanding and could be very strict, they recognized that discipline was required, so they didn't all, get killed by the demons. And so they had nothing but good things to say about him, and they did corroborate the story that he was taken by a demon in a black mask. Now, they said that he was killed, but they didn't ever actually see him get killed. And so it's we're assuming that he's still out there somewhere being held prisoner by this demon. So that was that. We rested a little bit. We journeyed down to the Ivory Sanctum, which is where we are now. Greyboar met us here and told us that he had been hired to kill us and that he wouldn't be able to refuse the contract unless we bought out his services on a full-time contract. Never having been particularly impressed with Greyboar and not really having much of a place for him in the team anyway, I told him to do his worst, and then we proceeded to trounce him. I almost feel bad about what we did to him. Almost. He did have last stand like we do, so he had to wait for a little while for that to wear off, but he died easily, and to be completely honest, I think Aura could have soloed him, but, I don't know for sure, but it seemed like it. So anyway, I went ahead and rested the party because everybody was getting fatigued, and we are now at the mouth of the cave leading us in. There is a pile of skulls here, I notice. And if you recall, back when we were in, is it Winter Sun? Yeah, the Winter Sun, when we were talking to the demon, there was a skull that was basically rolled over to us, and it was some kind of a key. So I suspect this has something to do with that. The demon that we talked to there, the lady of, I don't remember, the Lady of Light or whatever it was. I don't remember what she was calling herself, but she said if we could figure out what to do with it. It looks to me like there's nothing to figure out. It looks like we just click here. I was kind of under the impression there was going to be some kind of puzzle we had to do to get that done, but apparently not. Okay, we've lost the bone key, and we're entering the Ivory Sanctum. Okay, here we are. I'm going to have Ember
is restless.
Do another light cantrip on Valric. Her familiar is out, right? Yeah, okay. All right, what do we got here? Got a very large pit. Okay, got some shear.
Guide my hand.
Ooh, well, that was easy. Or you just hold tight for a second. Nenio, why don't you just shoot?
You're irrelevant.
Jeez. Even Nenio only needs a 14 to hit. Can you charge? 97 on a critical hit. Oh my. All right, well, Jeff, we're gonna get you up here. I mean, this almost doesn't even need to be. Oh, you know what? They have a Brimerack. You know what we should probably do is we should probably do resist energy communal on fire. I didn't get Nenio in there. Okay, let's see if we can charge anybody here. No, of course we can't charge. Charging is silly. Well, let's get her close to Valric at least so that their amulets start working together. There we go. Got a Brimerack warrior. Okay, we're gonna have one of these. Let's see if we can soften this guy up, I guess. A little bit. Okay, Rochelet. We have point blank turned off, so let's go ahead and hit this guy. Okay, I guess she had to move. Or now you can get in here. Okay, Nenio. Why don't you just hold back and shoot from back here for now?
I'll remove this obstacle.
I guess you're gonna move too, huh? Right into where you can get fireballed, huh? Let's take this guy down. Oh my goodness, he's hitting hard. Okay, Minotaur. We can get up here. Let's get this guy here.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Okay, Sela, let's work on this guy.
My blade.
Okay, he's apparently out of spells. Nope, I have to go with one of these.
Go.
Okay, done there. Rochelet, let's have shots on. Let's get rid of this
I
guy.
will resist.
Okay.
You should have listened to reason.
Oh, I hit him in the explodey button. Holy mackerel.
Distract them from me.
The light take you!
Too late for apologies. Prepare yourself.
All right, well, what do we got? Masterwork. 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 Magical. We'll take the full plate. We'll take that. We'll take those. We'll take these. All right.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
All right, a Rochelet.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Okay, what is this? Wall inlaid with whimsical mosaic of bones from humans, animals, and some unknown creatures. Okay, I mean, just basic shear. I feel like we were supposed to be here a long time ago, maybe. I mean, why not? Oh, here's something bigger. A Nalfeshni, okay. Let's haste up here. I don't know if it's really that important, but... Oh, unavailable. Oh, that's reduced person. No, 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 no. We want haste. There we go. Better. Just put him down, I guess. Nenio could have gone. Oh well. Aura, why don't you come work on him? Oh, we got a cultist evoker over there. Probably ought to do something about him, I suppose.
Desna, guide my hand.
Time to share your treasures.
I mean,
You're irrelevant.
okay, well, at least she needs 20s to hit him, I guess. That's something.
Into the fray!
Make
Does it seem weird to you that none of these guys are fighting back?
Cover me, all right?
I will resist.
Well, that's pretty impressive, missing on a bunch of 6s.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Okay.
It went splendidly.
A chaotic conglomeration of confessions from the Baphomet cultists. I used to be a paladin of the Eagle Watch, but then I succumbed to the temptation, murdered 2 of my friends, and came here. I cooked for a crusade army for 5 years, poisoning at least 100 soldiers. Nobody knows how much of this is true. I'm gonna step on those probably. This tablet is inscribed with the names of those who have ruled over the Ivory Sanctum since the founding. You recognize the last 2 names, Jerebeth and Xanthir Vang.
A success worthy of praise.
Okay, same thing. Probably we need to get... Well, we just stepped on that one and it was okay, so...
This war must end.
Let's have Valric come over and step on this one. That can open the door for us. Yeah. Jerebeth is here. A familiar narrow shadow appears before you. The antennae of the creature's head quiver, its hands linked tightly together. You have arrived, Commander, comes the high-pitched voice in your head. You have discovered my castle in the clouds. Although it is a far cry from what it once was, Jerebeth's voice buzzes with irritation. I have something you need, information and assistance. You can help me in return. Let's talk. As a gesture of my goodwill, I'll even allow your companions to hear our conversation. See, I am eminently reasonable. What an interesting example of a demon life form. It's an Uliudru, a remarkable breed. Did you know that members of this species use their long tongues to lay their eggs inside a sleeping creature? After a certain period, the eggs hatch and have the ability to influence the thought process of the host. Let's see what happens if I put the Uliudru's tongue in my ear. Inyo takes a determined step forward. Away, get away, creature. I'm here to speak to the commander. What are you proposing? This place, the Ivory Sanctum, used to be my own personal domain, but in recent times I've been forced to share it with the horde of allies. There's one among them who will likely interest you, Xanthir the Plagued One. Jerebeth's voice chitters with emotion. It drops to a heated whisper. A swarm that walks, mesmerizing creature who could have imagined that a mortal could turn into something so extraordinary? He is behind many of the calamities that have befallen you. It is from his hands that myself and other demons have received our new abilities. Kill him, and the lords will struggle to find his equal for a long time. I won't simply stand aside. I will help you as well. I'll tell you what I know and ensure that my servants do not attack you here in the Sanctum. You'd betray your own kind. Why? Because I'm a demon. You detect amusement in Jerebeth's voice. Rules, laws, loyalty, seek them in hell, in heaven, anywhere but the abyss. I served Lord Baphomet as long as it benefited me more than it cost me. I was the mistress here in my castle in the clouds. The entire territory was under my control. But then Minago, that arrogant fool, botched the attack on Canabras and the Wardstones. Our laboratory in Dresden was under threat, and Xanthir and his minions were quickly pulled out of the city. They offered up the Sanctum for his use and made him the ultimate authority here over me. I was forced out of my private quarters, made to live in the margins within my own home, as a horde of demons from Discari's armies were herded in, with Xanthir playing commander and his servants ruining all my endeavors. There was nothing for me to do here. This place can fall for all I care. I will find a new patron in the abyss. That's why I'm telling you, kill our common enemy. I will help you do it. Xanthir used to live in Dresden? Yes, close to Minago. Where did you think she got that pet Nabasu of hers? Where can I find Xanthir? He's very close, in my former private quarters. There's only a wall separating us, but his lair is well protected and you cannot access it from here. You have to make your way through the entire Sanctum, crossing the bridge and the main guard post, which is headed by the cultist Zenedra. Coming back will be easier. There is a secret passage from Xanthir's lair into my rooms that can only be opened from the other side. Hang on a minute. Why does this Xanthir have a passageway into your chambers that only he can open? Actually, don't answer that. I already got the picture. Now I just need to find somebody who can wipe it from my memory and help me sleep at night. You seem to have a low opinion of Discari's servants. I served Discari myself once, but I changed masters because life among the Discarites was just unbearably boring. Unlike followers of Baphomet, Discari's minions have no appreciation for the finer pleasures. All they know is killing and ravaging. You saw one of them, Darazand, in the Battle of Dresden. He is a vivid embodiment of everything I despise about my former comrades. Primitive and predictable butchers, the lot of them. What are you willing to share with me? The information that you undoubtedly want more than anything, how the demons have started acquiring their new monstrous powers. It didn't start with Xanthir and it won't end with him, but I will tell you what I know only if you fulfill your part of the deal. What did you do to Maravok? I gave him the thing he wanted most, the chance to be with me forever, in a new form, one more convenient for me, and for him as well, if I ever wish to take him with me to the abyss, for instance. Yeah, I'm not particularly interested in joining forces with a demon. I think we can probably handle this without your help, so, no, not gonna do it. What a pity. Seems I wasted my time on you.
I sense something.
I will prove my worth.
This is quite the earthquake we got going on
I'll
here.
remove this obstacle.
Oh, well, there's that.
Distract them for me.
No glory without risk.
I guess we needed to push the button first. Oh, Ninio's gonna get run over.
Time to share your treasures.
We will win this war.
I guess the boulder isn't coming after us after all. All right, well, I think we're just going to keep doing a right-handed sweep through this until we figure out.
My tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
Okay, we got a puzzle room down here. This looks familiar. This looks a lot like the one in Dresden. Colossus Marauder. Follower of Jerebeth. Hear that noise? The Crusaders are already here. Let's go fend them off, or else this will be the end of the Ivory Sanctum. Not so fast. The end of the Ivory Sanctum came a long time ago. Who are we going to defend it for? For Xanther Vang and his idiot mages? For the defective demons they're breeding in the chambers that used to be ours? Fat chance. You're actually talking sense. Listen up. I know a safe place nearby. Let's hole up there. And when the Crusaders swat the Locust Lord, we'll come back here and put everything back the way it was before Lady Jerebeth. The way it was before. Lady Jerebeth will take care of us. Disciple of Xanther's. What are you all standing around for? Didn't you hear? We're under attack. The enemy's already here. Hurry up. Get ready to mount a defense. Plus 24 there, plus 24 there, either way. Yeah, let's say this one. I don't have time to deal with every minion. If you want to live, get out of my way. Succeeded. The cultists pale in the face of your intimidation. The leader of Xanther's students turns to the Templars and in a weak voice tries to issue some kind of command, but his voice breaks. Don't defend! Run! All right. Well, I guess they're all right, that's... Oh, why can't I charge him now? All right, fine. Come out here, then.
Prepare yourself! Desna, guide my hand!
Nenio, let's haste us. We have a lot of haste spells between Nenio and Woljef, plus we have some scrolls. Let's use them. Okay, Ember, let's have one of these. Let's see if we can take this guy down. Close. Oh, wow, hello.
Cover me, all right?
Okay, he's down.
The light take you.
Make your
Shoot
peace.
this guy. Would be nice to get more than one in there, but you know what we could probably do? Something like this. Let's do this. I mean, oh well. What is this? Plague Storm Cackle Fever, huh?
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh, ah. Whoopsie. Rochelet, let's just shoot him.
I will resist.
Let's have one of your little... That'll do. Okay, let's have one more of these.
I'll hit you. I'm always open to ideas.
Let's get rid of that. Let's take all. There's also a chest over here.
I finished here. Is there more?
Want that. Take that. Sure, why? What the heck? Statue of Baphomet towers formidably above this unholy symbol. A minotaur head. Streaks of dried sacrificial blood can be seen at the base of the statue. There was loot back here, I thought. There is. Oh, pick the lock, huh? Let's do this.
I finished here.
What do we got?
Is there more?
Quarterstaff. There's some buttons over here. Oh, okay. Well, we need to find some clues then.
Rely on me.
Let's heal everybody up here.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, I don't see any clues or anything. Let's get rid of this real quick. We got 1, 2, 3, and then 2.
I can do this.
Okay, I mean, I don't think that's a clue. Okay, got some dog looking skeletons. I don't know if any of this is clues either. Let's do this.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Those buttons are probably just to open the loot cache, honestly. Disciple Xanthir, teacher, it's the Crusaders. They are already here. Commander himself is with them. Big guy. Don't be such a coward. These pathetic knuckle draggers are powerless before the might of the great Xanthir, the Plagued One. Xanthir Vang. The figure in the robe turns toward the cultist, who automatically takes a step back, bringing a hand to his mouth. There's no human face beneath the gray hood, just a swarm of shifting locusts. Did I not say what I would do to the next halfwit who dared call me by that ignominious moniker? Oh, fun. Xanthir shakes one of his sleeves. A small swarm of locusts emerges from within it and envelops the cultist's head. Shrieking, he tries to get them off, but they've already burrowed their way inside, turning his face into one gaping wound. The unlucky cultist continues screaming desperately for a few seconds, and then his body explodes into pieces as the locust bursts out from within. You, come here. We will have time to complete the transformation. He beckons a demon over, and it scrambles eagerly toward the threatening-looking machines. Xanthir turns to his surviving students. And all of you, do as I've taught you. Try just this once to follow my instructions to the letter, and if anyone drops another Nahandrian crystal, he will have himself to blame for his horrific fate. All right, let's break this. Okay. You quickly realize that the wall of locusts is not magic in itself, and you cannot break it as you would a spell. Okay. Let's disperse it. With deft movements, you scatter the buzzing insects into the air, creating a gap in the wall that you can pass through into the chamber. The demon, summoned to the machine, howls in pain. Paying no attention to you, Xanthir Vang places crystals in the demon's body, and you sense, rather than see, the demon change into something different, something more frightening than before. You look closer and you realize that you've seen this type of crystal before. The magic chisel you found in Canabras is made of the same material. Well, I mean, it would be nice if I could, throw a fireball right now or something. Xanthir Vang looks at his students, who are only just starting to carry out the procedure on their own demon. Cease your rummaging, dolts. Consider your lesson ended. You're working too slowly. Unchain the beast and defend the chamber. Fight until the last. Okay, here we go. We finally get to do something. Who's up? Baruchle is up. Or move here to protect Arushale. Ember can get one of these fire rings running through the bunch here. Oh, come on, you're not going to click cast? Alright, Voljiff, come back here too. We'll get you ready to go. Nenio, let's have a haste. Valric. Sela right next to him. Wow. Alright, Arushale, why don't you take down this archer?
Prepare yourself.
Oh, that was easy. Rock. Transform Nabasu. I mean... Missed a 3.
Distract them from me.
Okay, let's have one of these on this guy. Oh, we needed a 20 out of 20. And he made it. Alright, Valric. Sela is in bad shape.
No glory without risk!
Alright, Arushale.
Desna, guide my hand.
Concealment's a problem. Okay, Ember. I move you to here, then you can do this and just hit the Locust Swarm. Okay, didn't really help much.
Time to share your treasures.
-3 wisdom. Yeah, let's have one of your bigger ones that are harder to resist. Oh, he's almost dead. He made that will save, really. Well, that was a lot of things he could do. Locust Swarm is immune. What is it not immune to? Resists fire and cold.
Into the fray!
Immune to lots of stuff. Combat maneuver, trip, combat maneuver, disarm, grapple, bull rush, dirty tricks, entangles, sicken, frightening, prone, fear, compulsion, charm, critical hits, precision damage, spells that target with a target, physical damage from a weapon. Okay.
The Examiner, guide my blade!
Make your peace.
Right, well, Amber. You know what you could do? You could do a fire snake. Okay, and hit both of those guys. Hit all three of those guys, in fact. That'll do it. And let's get you out of the smoke.
Cover me, all right?
Okay. Where are we at here? Nanio, come over here. Just shoot him.
Mind over muscle. This condition is alright.
I'm all right.
Okay, there we go. Or I got taken down, but that's okay. All right. How are we doing? What about time to be thinking about taking a break here? Let's do this. Let's finish this room up here real quick. We got a headgear. Got
Vision
some
blurring.
kind of a necklace.
Legs are shaking. Peculiar.
Okay. Are you
yes, what?
sickened or something? Haste, wisdom damage, angelic halo, holy symbol. Not really. I mean, everything's pretty good. Destinus Aegis, rapid shot, so on. Any of these, just wisdom damage. It's permanent though. I'm not
No reason to
entirely
pause.
sure if we have any restoration spells in this group. I don't think we do, actually.
The struggles never cease.
I will help where I can.
All right, how bad? Ooh, her wisdom's down to 4. -9 ability damage. Wisdom damage is permanent. We have some, and by some I mean probably one potion that can deal with this. Let's see, restoration. Protection. Maybe we don't even have any. Yeah, we don't have any. What about scrolls? Summon monster, sound, scorch, remove, resist. We have 3 restoration lessers.
You are my favorite aid.
Okay, so who needs it the worst here? You're minus 5. You're minus 2. You're minus 9, right? Yeah. Valric got it too. He's minus 3. Valric I'm less concerned about necessarily. Minus 9's probably something we should take care of.
Yes.
Okay. Let's have both of the others too, I guess. What's this one? Innervation.
Anything new?
Let's do one on herself. And she was down a couple as well, right? Down 5. You're still down 7. Okay, there we go. Now, is somebody still taking damage? Oh, yeah, Valric. Yeah, Valric's okay. I don't see anybody else. I don't see any problems with anybody having a damage effect on them. Looks okay there. Bewildering injury. This might be at 4th level. Oh no, he gets to do bewildering injuries. Oh, spores. There it is. Okay. Well, that's easy.
Together,
That's easy to deal with. We just have to cast Blessed for that. Okay, and then she does have 1 Restoration Lesser, which she can cast on Arushli, I guess. Heal everybody up.
You're a good person.
Okay,
I like
this done here.
yes. Yes.
Okay, I think that's pretty much everybody. Or is it about half health? All right, there we go. Let's grab all the things. Bloodstain coated note. Not exactly what I'd meant to do. Let's see, date from newest to oldest. The note says, crumpled, blood-soaked sheet of paper on which is just the possible to make out the words Chamber and Lord. Below there were 4 symbols, but only the first 2 can still be seen. A 6-pointed star and a triangle. It seems like part of a puzzle. 6-pointed star and a triangle, huh? All right, let's take everything. All right, guys, I think we're going to have a look here. On the nature of demons, don't care about that so much. Complex device combining technology and magic. The leather straps used to restrain the victims look worn from frequent use. All right, I think we're going to call it an episode here, guys, because we're about 50 minutes in, give or take. So if you've enjoyed this episode, do me a big favor, hit that like button for me. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button too. And we'll see you guys next time when we continue our way through the Ivory Sanctum here and make our way towards the end of the big bad guy, I think. Hope you've enjoyed it. Looking forward to seeing you then. Thanks for watching.